Radical Positivity. Shoutout zu Feder. Radical Positivity. Morning, Kevin.
Guten
Morgen. So I'm currently looking for, on Google Maps for our route to Bratislava. Und da sollte ich sein und da bin ich halt. Okay. Ja. Also wenn ich nachher vorlanden würde, wäre ich da. Und da bin ich quasi.
Okay. Also das ist Expected Value und das ist
so
genau. Actual Value. Also halt.
Genau. Ja, das ist auch 48.000 Hände. Chips Roll ist irrelevant, weil das sind einfach die Chips.
Ja.
Big Brand One 1,48 und ich sollte 3,97 gehen. Was auch sick ist, allein durch die WSOP-Turniere, ich schon beim Fischbuffet muss ich denken, habe ich letztens $320 gespinnt. Jetzt muss ich das noch auffüllen. Also ich muss so $120 raken, dann habe ich noch einen Spin und dann bin ich schon beim Shark, wo du halt $1.000 spinnen kannst. als
und das kannst du behalten alles, gell?
Ja, sicher.
Das ist nice.
Das ist, halt, wie soll ich sagen, das ist indirekt quasi das Markup, was uns der Feder eigentlich zahlt. Also unter anderem in den Einheitskurs.
Extending to the end like an elbow, fingers getting stuck to the money, Velcro.
I think another very important point is to always prepare our mind game, because we play for approximately 10 to 12 hours on a big field, maybe 200, 300 people, and we just have to stay patient and calm so we can play our best game, our A game.
Just don't get impatient, guys. You always have to keep in mind that when you play online, theoretically, if you play one table online, you already get more hands online than you get live. And then, if you play like several tables online, you get infinite hands, you know, compared to live. So live, you play like 20 hands per hour, like actively play hands, and like that's not much. So therefore, always remind yourself, okay, it's no problem. It's if I don't play a hand in a single hour. You know, if I just fold 1 hour straight in my hand, it's part of the game. Last time in the grindhouse, Fedor visited us, and he also said that what I also do not do it like on a regular basis, but which is very good is always remember the stacks of your opponents. You know, so sure. Always keep in mind, okay, how many blinds does my opponent to my left have, or in general all opponents on the table. Because oftentimes you don't really pay attention to when hands are happening, when you're not involved. Yeah, exactly. And it also happened to me a couple of times that I opened a hand, and I just didn't notice that, for example, the player left to the dealer, which I couldn't see the chips exactly, like just at 10 big blinds, for example. Things like that. So you just really pay attention and always keep in mind, okay, how many chips do my opponents have, and really remember that actively.
This is a very good point, because following up to this, I really like to don't ask my opponents how many chips they have, but to eyeball like how many chips they approximately have, not the exact number, but eyeballing the stack of the opponent is, in my opinion, very important.
Alright, so here we have the Banco Casino, as you already can see on the sign,
where we will crush in a few hours.
Irgendwann links und dann runter. Ich glaube, es ist nicht falsch, wenn wir mal runtergehen.
So we're now heading to our hotel room, where we're going to stay for one night, hopefully 2 nights if we make the final day. That would be cool. Steinberg, okay. Would you consider yourself as the worst navigator?
Probably.
Yeah, I would definitely.
So where do we have to go, Mr.?
So I mean, I wanted to just put in the address of the location, but this is no good. Okay. Ja, da ist SMP 15 und wir müssen SMP 18. Also.
Alright, 303. That's our room. Let's see how it looks. Good choice, Steindl, you made.
Thank you very much.
Good booking.
Once in a life.
How do you like it, Kevin?
It's pretty nice.
Pretty nice, right?
It's pretty comfy.
Looks comfy. We also have a bed here, as you can see.
Oh, and that's the fourth one for me. Is it right?
That's yours. That's for you.
That's where you will
That's for
sleep
you, Kevin.
tonight.
Shout out to Johannes. Thank you very much.
Put in a lot of effort, you know, so that they can have this one. So. Look at Steindl in his
How do I look?
today. How does it look? Looks good, right?
Shout out to Stefan
Damn.
aka Nemi.
Ich habe einen VPRP von 0,5.
Boah, ich 0,7.
Bruder, ich habe höchste der Gefühle. Jetzt am Ende, vorletzte Hand, ich open King Queen O, UTG. Ich sage 3 bei dem Film so, Tilt. Ich so, stay to the game plan, stick to the game plan. Gut. Dame top hergegeben, ich hätte krass Dame viel verloren. Gut, aber ich habe 31.000 bisher.
Ich habe jetzt 20, ich war unten auf 10k. Jetzt habe ich einen Flip, also nicht Flip, ausgesagt. Hijack 15 MP, Dame 9 Süder gejammt, King Queen Süder mit Call, habe ich schon gemacht zum Glück. Ich bin auf 20k wieder. Aber ja, ich habe keinen Auswahl reingeschaut. Ich bin noch keinen einzigen Auswahl reingeschaut.
Ja, wirklich mein höchstes war im King Queen Off, wo ich getreibelt wurde. Und Ass 9 Off, UTG 1, wo UTG opent.
Ich habe einmal straight gefloppt, habe ich gecheckt race gleich, also im Big Blind habe ich 5 off.
Bin ich Fan. Also.
Ja, gecallt nach UTG Race, glaube ich, also aber Single Race Spot. Und ich habe 5 off geflattet. Verstehe, waren ziemlich deep.
Defender den Big Blind.
Defenders, genau, ja.
Ganz kurz noch, wohin gehen wir wollen.
Stimmt, ja.
Thema von uns ist, oder?
Da gibt es
Chat irgendwas Fetteres so gar nicht.
Vietnamese
Ich weiß nicht.
Specialities.
Für jetzt, wann ist die nächste Pause?
Ja, wieder in
Wieder
2 Stunden wieder, oder?
2 Stunden.
Ich glaube, nur eine Viertelstunde, glaube ich.
Das kann sein, ja. Aber zum Dahergehen oder irgendwas essen,
Ja,
grab,
ich kann auch was holen für mich.
We ate something and now I think the tournament resumes in like 2 minutes. It's going to be a close one, but I think we're going to make it on time. So yeah.
So how went the first 2 hours for you?
It wasn't that good. Starting stake is 40k and we lost pretty much at the beginning a decent pot with trips on the trips. We're down to like 25k. Then like blinded down, lost some small pots. We're down to like 12k. Then we doubled up, and now we have 20k. That's like half starting stack. Yeah, and I'm gonna try to grind it up.
For me, actually, pretty good. Had a nut flush. I flopped the straight, flopped then the bolt. So card-wise, it's going good. Maybe I could extract maybe a bit more value on the river. I'm not so on with my sizing on the river for the real value hands where I had the effective nuts. But now for the following level, I'm I guess 110 big blinds deep. So we go from there, and yeah, pretty good.
And for me, I didn't manage to get any cards, so I was pretty card dead. I played about 1 or 2 hands and didn't get chips either, so hopefully we run better now.
Yeah,
After
sure.
the break.
Staying patient, waiting for the
Always.
good cards, waiting for the good spots.
And the aces
And-
will come.
Aces, kings. Every monster will come for Fabio because Fabio is a monster.
Table 71, seat 3. It will be the lucky number.
Andere Seite. non-live ones. But your table was really not that, not that good.
I got 2 hands, 8-3 suited, someone 5x pot jammed, and I folded obviously, and then I got top pair with 10-9 suited on 3-9-7. I continued with about 18 blinds. He raised and I called like for my all-in, and he trapped aces 5-way, so that was it for the first bullet. Room Berlin.
In Austria we call this halbe Marathon.
Yeah. 71. Yes. Yeah, look here. Yeah. Oh wow.
Dokładnie. A co ten?
Gut, wie schauen wir aus? Ich habe einen Leder gemacht, glaube ich. Ich sitze auf 23 Plans und cut auf jetzt letzte Hand, opened 4x und ich fold Ass 9 suited. Cut-off 4x? Nein, Cut-off open 4x. Button. Und ich folde mit 23 Plans ein Big Stack Small Blind Rejammed. Er hatte 4er, also called dann 4er gegen Ass 10. Und auf den Tisch, Bruder.
Ich habe keine Hand, oder? Ich bekomme ein bisschen Hände, aber ich habe jetzt diese Hände schon so.
Went like a little bit like a roller coaster. Exactly like the levels before, I didn't manage to get more hands, but I'm out of the first bullet. I got it in with top pair and 10 kicker versus trapped aces and lost. And now I'm on the second bullet, and I have starting stack is about 40k, and I have 35k, and I still don't get many hands, but yeah, let's grind it up.
And yeah, I mean, I feel comfortable. The players aren't really that good on my table, and I think I'm having a pretty good read on them. But yeah, the cards still coming, and the chips still getting in the right way. And yeah, let's see what happens. Fabio and Matthias have to pick up some confidence in the cards, and then we'll reach day 2.
Však to viem prehrať ako nič.
Nie, żeby nikt nie myślał, że próbuje cokolwiek. Ale najpierw powiedział, że użył padło.
That's it for bullet number 2. Unfortunately run top pair into top pair. Better kicker, but yeah.
So, one more bullet or the turbo?
Yeah, I will actually head on a turbo flight because it's more valuable. When I put in one more bullet in this heat, I would have approximately 15 big lands, and yeah, that's a little too less. So I will try the turbo heat in about 1 hour.
Všetko. Esok, dve, king,
Vína, to sa nedá ani
do kamery dáme. Yeah, that's why I felt it. I really felt it. That's it.
I like it, man.
I really felt it.
Got this on camera. Yeah, probably putting this behind it. It's okay. Half an hour, 1 flight.
No words needed.
Wann ist der Turbo fertig? Alright, just to update, we just busted in our first bullet. And now we're going to recharge batteries and then play the turbo flight in half an hour.
Hab defended, es kommt Ass 10, 8, ich check mit 2 Herz, ich check erbettet. Nein, ich habe nur Top Power, keine Backdoor. Ich check Ass 10, 8, genau, aber mit 2 Herz, ich hätte Spades. Ich check erbettet klein. Du bist German? Okay. Und Turn brickt halt runter mit Karo 5 oder so und er jammt halt. Und ich call halt dann ja und er belasst Bube. Okay.
Wir müssen, glaube ich, zur Kasse. Wir müssen zur Kasse Geld abheben.
Gehen wir in der Pause bitte Stück essen? Ja.
Sackert.
Kannst du nicht glauben.
Double Jack.
Sit open, shit is out.
Ribeye.
Ribeye, du sagst.
Schon, oder?
Jetzt mal weiter. Ribeye. Ribeye. Bullet number 3.
Ribeye.
Vorhin Table 66, jetzt Table 55. Schauen wir mal, ob es besser wird.
Honey, how could I forget? In the distance were the warning bells, but I knew that you weren't caving yet. I hold this house up with my own two hands, so you can make it out.
Ist das ein Spot?
So schade, ich hab nur 70 K gehabt. Egal. Radical Positivity. Shoutout zu Feder. Radical Positivity.
So many shoutouts.
So many Shoutouts.
Like a rose in a riverbed.
Come on, hold. Geh mal, Alter.
Ale dostał żetonów.
I was searching for an open door. I was looking for a peace of mind. It's a feeling that
GG. What can you say? Queens have to hold, huh?
That was very bitter.
That was unfortunate.
like a storm outraged that night. In the dark, I can't undone.
To jest sprawiedliwe, aby się wiedział.
Hold this house up with my own two hands, so you can make it out. So you can make it out. I know you're alright. So
Düstere Stimmung im Team Bratislava / Team Boca-Code.
Parkgarage. Ticket einlösen.
The brain Fabian. We are standing in front of our hotel and Chris Steindl already went to sleep and he's supposed to open the door for us, but he's not answering the phone.
Ist ja sehr arm. Oh, nice.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, okay. Who's sleeping on the seat suck? I mean, I think we're just going to kuschel a little bit tonight. Some Löffelchen, you know.
in the distance,